Ah, es enorme este.
Why did those Kunari attack the Inquisition on sight?
Kunari never act without orders. A commander in the Qun must have given them.
Are you saying the entire Kunari nation wants us dead?
Well, at last the Inquisition and Tevinter have something in common.
Ah, mira, ahí hay algo. Qué guapo que le quedó a ese color a Dorian, ¿eh? Está bueno. Bueno, este es un guiño, hay que encender el que está mirando, ¿no? Acá, este es Fenarel, Encima se nota que es un elfo, pero tiene una piel de lobo. Lo que está haciendo acá, está sacando la... A ver qué dice.
That's Fen Harel, removing the face markings from a Dalish elf.
Isn't this place older than the Dalish?
Maybe the markings used to have a different meaning.
Le está sacando las marcas a la gente, a los elfos. Bueno, a ver, está viendo esta, ¿no?
What's this? Hidden weapons. These freed slaves actually fought back against the Evanuris, posing as gods.
Interesting word, Evanuris. If all it means is mage leader, well, they were basically magisters.
Sello del... Ah, mira, se volvió a hacer. Ah, no, está bugueado este. Sello del colmillete. Bueno, antes de seguir acá, vamos a explorar la... Hay un truquito acá, me parece. A explorar la zona esta. Ah, tenemos que ir con esto, me parece, ¿eh? Y encima hay unas hayas. Y ahí está, hay una dorada. A ver si la veo, la mato. Ahí me parece que está el truquito. Hay que bajar ahí. A ver si veo la haya dorada. ¿Dónde es? Acá abajo, ¿Cómo era esto? Ah, ya sé. No, hay que venir. A ver. Ah, no, todavía no lo tengo el poder, entonces. Bueno, hay que venir en otro momento. Eso vamos a dejarlo, pues ya no lo usamos. Tengo que tener otra habilidad para hacer volar los barriles esos. Y después creo que acá no había más nada. A ver si vemos a la haya dorada. No me acuerdo si nos daba algo especial o no. Acá está. Ahí lo dicen, ¿no? Ah, mira. Entra en signo combate mientras no ataque. O sea, te da la... Es como el anillo que tengo, pero solamente eso. Para el pícaro, pero igual conviene... Yo lo puse más a barre, que le puse hojas, que lance hojas ocultas. Acá hay otro truquito. Ah, sí, era con lo que... Rompiendo los barriles eso. Acá hay mucho oro. A la final me llené de pasta y no la usé. Porque tenía tantos materiales que ya no tenía que comprarlos.
This letter says the Kunari came to these ruins because the Alluvians connect to Halam Shara.
A staging ground for an invasion?
It was some sort of infiltration. There's no more details.
It's been too long since we've traveled together. I've missed it.
Ah, missed.
It. I said I missed it. Ugh.
A note about an unknown intruder coming through an alluvian. They turned spirits against us, then fled.
It must be a mage. They killed any Kunari in the way and let the spirits do the rest.
Two parties, then. The Kunari, and a mystery agent determined to stop them. Come on. We have to warn people about the Kunari's designs on the Winter Palace.
acá tenemos un atajo ahora. Ahí es donde habíamos... Ah, no, ahí volvemos. Ahora después me tengo que acordar que tengo que venir acá e ir ahí.
One dead Canary was bad enough. Now we have more, and they're hostile.
This makes no sense. The Inquisition has an alliance with the Canary. Why would they attack us?
They also have no reason to be here, or using Illuvians at all.
I've had the mirror placed under guard for now, Your Holiness.
Cullen, please just call me Liliana.
Yes, Liliana.
The Kunari can't hide forever. They're inside those Illuvians somewhere.
We must ensure that the Canary do not disrupt the negotiations. The Exalted Council is in a very delicate state.
I'm certain you can soothe the nobles' ruffled feathers while we solve the real problem.
Not when the Inquisitor insults everyone present by walking out in the middle of the talks. Our only advantage is that Orlais and Ferelden are divided in goal and grievance. If they unite against us, Divine Victoria will have no choice but to support their claims. We could lose everything.
Could we use the Kunari threat to remind everyone how valuable the Inquisition still is?
Not until we know more. It will be fine. I will attend to the Exalted Council.
And while Josie does that, we will investigate.
We, Your Holiness?
You do, Josie?
I'll head back to the crossroads. We need to find out what the Kunari are doing and why they attacked.
And I'll have a quiet word with our honor guard.
Everything going all right so far?
I don't understand how you could just become a Viscount.
When the ruler of a marcher state dies and there's no heir, the nobles of the city pick a new ruler. Only none of Kirkwall's nobles actually want the throne. Most of them think it's cursed, actually. They can't leave it empty, though, or some other state like Starkhaven or Ansburg will probably invade. I complained about the empty office when it interfered with my reconstruction efforts. They took that as volunteering.
I'm surprised no one from the Council of Heralds wants your autograph.
You just missed them. Duke Cyril keeps asking me for spoilers for my next book.
So Bran used to be Viscount and now he just follows you around?
Provisional Viscount.
Pretty much.
With a permanent appointee finally in the Viscount's office, I am free to return to my post as Seneschal.
He means my true calling is arrogantly telling people they can't talk to the Viscount. He's good at it, too.
We'll talk more another time.
I'll be here if you need me.
Hay nuevas charlas ahí con los compañeros. Ah, mira, este tiene el hacha que tiene Cassandra. Ah, Josephine está acá.
Tell me, these strange spaces past the Illuvians, are they safe to explore?
We're taking every precaution we can, Josephine.
I will take your word for it. And yet, you've accomplished so much in the calm of these past years. I wish you did not have to imperil yourself for us. Again.
I don't like to worry you, but... Thank you, Josephine.
You're most welcome. Tell me if there's anything I can do to help. I will do what I can here. Once the Canary are dealt with, brace yourself. The Council is just as relentless. It is good to see you.
A ver si ahora aparecen nuevas cosas. No, no creo. No.
Need me for anything?
What do you think is going to happen at the Exalted Council?
Maker, I have no idea. Politics always makes my head spin. The Inquisition shouldn't have to give in whenever some prissy noble gets their knickers wedged somewhere.
What is it like being a warden now?
Things are in upheaval. There have been heated arguments about the future of the Order. I wouldn't be surprised if we tore ourselves apart.
It's nice to have everyone back in the same place again.
I have to admit I missed it. What does it mean when we need a huge diplomatic talk or the world ending just to bring us together? I got the chance to have a few drinks with Sarah. Miss that girl. It's still a little awkward talking to Cassandra, but the commander appears to have forgiven me, finally.
Until later.
Take care.
They made bodies from the earth, and the earth was afraid. It fought back, but they made it forget. Rainier, Rainier, Rainier. It still hurts, but you helped make it better. He can mend it now. It was the same boy. His mother on the ship, his father in their homeland. He grew up lonely, or didn't. Being this, being me, it's harder, but better. I like me. Meriden laughs at things I say. Your hand hurts. A heartbeat, not yours, hammering the beat of a song in its final verse. I'm sorry. He broke the dreams to stop the old dreams from waking. The wolf chews its leg off to escape the trap. His friend had to die because he thought they were people. A slow arrow breaks in the sad wolf's jaws. She killed the girl to save herself. She thinks about the eyes going black. A weapon is an order, not a gift. The guardian spirit stayed, not bound, but biding, because he asked. He knows how to speak, so spirits listen. Her name is different now. Victoria. The old name slips away, further each time. She's glad you're here. It always had a soul. The question is the answer. He did not want a body, but she asked him to come. He left a scar when he burned her off his face. Hello? Hello?
By the side of the divine
Hello, and shh. I'm trying to figure out why everyone is acting so weird. I mean, besides because Canary assassins and everything. You see it, right? There's something going with the elf servants. Makes sense after that ruin, right?
It's been a couple of years. How's everything sitting with you?
It's weird meeting back up and seeing everyone get their grey. First time I've been anywhere long enough to get fond of things. Leliana's friendly when she wants to be. My people sometimes do things for her, like I do for you. All that blood and thunder just so everyone can live well and I'll once around. Good lesson, I suppose, if there had to be one.
When you start going on about elves, it's hard to tell if it's about them or you.
Yes, you're ever so clever. Arse. Point is, the servants have no complaints. No asking for a Jenny. They serve this lot, but don't want them done for anything.
So, the nobles are nice and the servants are happy.
Two things that have never been true. Mark that I said it. We're fighting Canary, but something else is on the up.
I suppose you've a lot to say about that elven ruin, about the creators.
They're not even demons, just big magey knobs punching down. And yes, the shits who use them to make me feel broken can still eat it. but always waiting for that fight is way too much work. It's like doing half the hurt for them. Maybe we're old now, but I'm tired of it. We've new fights to look forward to. We always do, seems like.
We'll talk later.
Count on seeing you, yeah?
Hey, boss.
If you've lost touch with the Ben Hasrath, what of our alliance?
Well, the last time I heard from them, we were great. You killed Corypheus, sealed the breach, and closed a ton of rifts. They couldn't ask for more. This whole operation has to be a mistake. Bring me with you, and we'll figure it out. I promise.
I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, boss.
Quiere que lo lleve con él. Quiere que lo lleve a la misión.
Inquisitor.
I hear you've been rebuilding the Seekers.
Slowly, but yes. I managed to find a few of my former comrades who'd scattered to the winds. Some of them were unsuitable, and I did not ask them to return. Others felt as I did once they read the Lord Seeker's tome. We've since recruited a few candidates who are going through training now, with full disclosure. What comes after this, I cannot be certain. I am making it up as I go along.
I'm sure you'll be fine, Cassandra.
I need to be better than fine. I want to build something that is worthy of lasting.
So what do you think of the Chantry?
You ask me just to poke at me and see if I react, don't you? It is what it is. Most Holy's reforms are interesting, to say the least. I hope they last once Leliana is gone. Regardless of what I think, it could have been far worse. You and I both remember the dark times we faced. Sadly, others have far shorter memories.
What do you think of the Exalted Council?
They are frightened of your power, and there is no longer a hole in the sky to remind them that it was needed.
Maybe what they need is a quick reminder of that power.
Only if you want to stiffen their resolve. Even so, I would wait and see where this leads. Calmer heads may yet prevail.
When has that ever been the case?
I'm an optimist. Just ask Varric.
I'll see you later.
Farewell.
Was there something you needed?
Have you had a chance to speak with Liliana? Away from work, I mean.
Some, yes. Liliana has kept in contact, unofficially of course, but it's good to see her again. Arguing with her in person is far more satisfying.
Do you remember the first time we came to the Winter Palace?
All too well. I've already answered a half-dozen questions about my personal life. The reason we're here is because we made a difference. That's worth enduring the political small talk.
Is there anything I should know?
We were permitted soldiers here, but our every move is watched. Some things never change.
Is there any news from Ferelden? How's your family?
My sister Mia keeps me informed. As I understand, she's training my nephew to best me at chess.
All good news, then.
Not all, but most of it is, and that's good enough.
I should go.
Inquisitor?
Estas son las fuerzas de la capilla.
Divine Victoria.
Please don't. It would be nice to just be Liliana again for a few days.
Por supuesto.
Oh, of course. Forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive. I just want it to be like old times.
Tell me about your nugs. Did you get any new ones?
Oh yes, a litter was born just a month ago. We are weaning them right now. If you are hoping for one, I'm afraid they're already spoken for.
Do you miss being our spy master?
I think I miss the people more than the work. Josie, Cullen, I didn't notice how much I liked having them near until they weren't. We write, of course, but it's not the same.
Have your agents any news I should hear about?
There is activity in the Tirashan. Strange elves, like those at the Temple of Mythal. No news of Solus, however.
Perhaps later, Liliana.
I'll be right here if you need anything.
Hay nuevas notas.
Quite the party, wasn't it? I hear it left the Orlesians and Fereldans completely aghast. Andraste's herald, the Inquisitor, toasting a Tevinter Magister. Not a bad scandal to leave on.
What is this ambassadorship about exactly?
I believe my father set it up, but the Imperium certainly didn't object. They'd love for the Inquisition to fall apart, so they're happy if it seems they consider this council a waste of time.
That makes no sense.
No? If Dread Tevinter actually pushed for the Inquisition's end, everyone else would disagree on principle. So they send a nobody pariah and hope for the best. Makes perfect sense to me.
What did you do in Tevinter while you were away?
I went home twice. Father was only there once. Mother was drunk both times. I also went to Carinus to see my good friend Maeveris. Then I settled some of Alexis's affairs. That wasn't fun.
Any thoughts about the Exalted Council?
A few. Divine Victoria needs a new tailor for one. From the paintings of Liliana in that enormous robe, you'd think she was pregnant. Could cause a delicious scandal. As for this whole Exalted Council business, well, I warned you once that no one would thank you for saving the world. Sadly, I'm always right. So long as the Inquisition's around to remind them they're not really in charge, they'll never sleep comfortably. Whether they have the guts to take action, I suppose we'll see.
Another time.
I look forward to it.
Inquisitor, did you need something?
I wanted your opinion of how Divine Victoria is working out.
Leliana's tenure has been even more disastrous than I imagined.
How are things for the Circle of Magi?
If you call it the Circle while they're in earshot, you'll never hear the end of it, my dear. The College of Enchanters is a ridiculous mess, but it's still a useful institution for training mages.
We'll talk another time.
Hay nuevas notas. Ya hablé con todos. Ahora, claro, ahora tenemos que ir a otro. Hay otro Eluvian. Tengo un par de cosas para vender. Ah, tengo que ver por qué Toro me pidió que lo lleve. Todas estas cosas dicen... Bueno, eso vamos a dejarlo, no sé qué es. No sé si podemos ir a la... acá y tirar las monedas, ¿no crees? Hay otra vuelta acá. Tengo que ver eso. Lo de toro de hierro.
Maybe. Make I'll be with you.
Pleasure.
How's it been? All's well, it seems.
Oh, yes.
met.
Destiny shines, Manchester, your ancient lands broken in the light. Now are the days of wine and gilded arms. Now are the days when magic is reborn. Seal after
Good day.
Well met.
once and for all, victories are.
You heard? Maybe.
Bueno, ya lo vi. No, no lo vamos a llevar. Ah, tenemos que entrar acá. Ahí se ve.
Look, more Kunari!
That path wasn't there before.
Maybe the Kunari figured out a way to make new paths. What's that?
Let's see where our horned friends were headed.
So that's how the Kunari move the paths.
That's a handy little trick.
Watch out!
La atadura que guía. Este es otro del conjunto, ¿eh? Si le pongo... Aumenta 10% de velocidad de ataque. Da 10 de... Ah, da 10 de probabilidad de crítico. Ahora tiene 79. Tenía 69. Vamos a dejarlo así. El tema de la... Bueno, Cassandra tiene... Sí, vamos a dejarlo así. Mirá vos. No te lo puedo creer, boludo. Bueno, igual mejora un poco. Yo no me voy a... Porque justo me gasté los materiales. Son 25%. Bueno, no importa. A ver qué colgante tiene Barry. Y es de destreza. Le voy a bajar un poquito el velocidad de movimiento. 10% de ataque. A ver. Él tiene 85%. A ver ahora. Tiene más. Ah, porque le da 10%. Pierde un poquito acá. Pierde 10% de bonus, pero gana 10 de ataque. Aparte gana velocidad de movimiento, ¿no? Falta una pieza más. Ya fuimos para allá y para ahí arriba.
Those Kunari can't have gotten far. Be ready. We need to find out what these Kunari were up to. So let's go see, shall we? Looks like there was a bad cave-in. Look at all that. The Kunari have a huge operation here.
But why?
What are they doing? They could bring the whole cavern down. This place isn't stable.
Once again, your mark is glowing. Are you all right?
Well, maybe the anchor can make itself useful down here. The Kunari were definitely up to something. Excavating that cave-in, maybe.
Esto se rompe con una habilidad que todavía no tengo.
Great. We're in the deep roads. I feel myself getting dwarfier by the minute. Did I just sprout a beard?
Yes, yes. You hate the deep roads and caves and the outdoors.
Orlesian cafes, taverns that are too tiny, slopes of greater than 10 degrees.
Look, I have to complain, or you'll forget I'm here and trip over me. I'm providing a service.
Depredadores.
kinds of fun. What are the Kunari even doing in a place this awful?
After all the places we have been, I hardly expected to find us in another cave.
Hey, I'm not any happier about this than you are.
Look, someone up ahead. I think he's human.
Stay back! Oh, wait. Your hand. Are you the Inquisitor?
Odd to find a human down in the deep roads at all, let alone surrounded by Kunari.
We don't have much time. Please, what the Vidasala is doing, you have to stop her.
The Vidasala?
She's the leader of the Kunari here. She hates magic. Her job was to study it and stop it at all costs. Not anymore. I don't care whether you serve Fenharel or not. Someone has to stop her.
Why do the Kunari think that the Inquisition serves Fenharel?
I don't know. The Vidasala said it, and the Kunari here accept it as fact. We've had agents of Fenharel causing trouble all over the crossroads. Sabotage, making spirits attack us. I assume the Inquisition was their army. That you came here because Fenharel told you to.
Who are you exactly?
My name is Jeren. Sir Jeren, once. I was a Templar in Kirkwall, until I joined the Qun.
You're Kunari?
Kirkwall was madness. Chaos. The Kunari were like the eye of a storm. I stand for order and discipline, protecting the innocent from magic. But this plan, it's as mad as Meredith ever was.
What do you mean? This Vidasala's not doing her job anymore.
Almost a complete reversal, actually. This place is a lyrium mining and processing center. The Kunari need it for... Have you ever heard of Sarabas? It's a mage. Except Kunari mages are much more dangerous than those among humans or elves. Even as a Templar, I'd never seen anything like the power Sarabas can unleash. And now Vidasala is giving them lyrium. A lot of lyrium. It's part of something she calls Dragon's Breath. There's more to it than that, but I couldn't find out what. The Kunari don't like it when you ask too many questions.
Where are we? Why are there elven mirrors in the deep roads?
This place is close to something like a lyrium spring. The more we mine, the more there seems to be. As for the mirrors, I don't know. Maybe the elves were mining here too.
What are you doing down here?
The Kunari wanted me to teach them everything I knew about lyrium. Where it comes from, everything it can do, how we put it to use. I knew enough from my time in the Order. They figured out more. I'm not sure how. Maybe they got to the Carter.
The Kunari can't be mining their own lyrium. It kills anyone who tries other than dwarves.
It killed the Kunari at first. But Kunari workers have a discipline only Tranquil can match. And they're quick learners. They figured it out.
Why give the Cerebas more power? What does the Vidasala want them to do?
She said it would save the South. That can mean only one thing. An invasion. This mine is the only source of lyrium the Canary have. They're using Gatlock, the explosive powder in the round casks, to mine, so they don't have to touch raw lyrium. If you get the primers from Central Supply, you can prime the Gatlock and detonate it. The mines will go up in flames.
Even if I succeed, will that really stop the Vidasala?
It would be a start. Deep Stalkers and cave-ins will cut off reinforcements, but they'll still come when they hear trouble. You've got to find the Vidasala to end this war before it begins.
You gave secrets to the Kyun that would condemn everyone. I can't leave that unpunished. Let's go. We have a lyrium mine to ruin.
Lo maté porque es un traidor. A ver. Ah, ganará salud y vigor.
Why is it so dark? Don't dwarven runes usually glow with lyrium or lava or rivers running through the walls?
That doesn't sound good.
I went through one Kunari invasion, I was really hoping I'd never see another.
All this lyrium. If the Kunari wanted, they could make a fortune.
Sure, if they wanted to fight Orzammar tooth and nail for it.
How would they wage war? Kunari sappers crawling through tunnels, dwarves sinking dreadnoughts at night?
We'd probably just bribe the Imperium to launch a war for us.
Of course. Silly of me to ask, really.
There's one of the mining platforms. Now we just need primers.
This cavern is barely holding together.
The Kunari! Look out!
What a well-oiled operation the Kunari have. I think we should explode it, don't you?
certainly looks like a good spot for an explosion.
¿Cómo le pego a eso?
That Templar was telling the truth. The primers should be in here. We're almost there.
Este es el famoso mago. Resistencia espiritual. Bueno, conseguimos el bastón de fuego. Y hay uno de hielo y uno eléctrico.
We've got the primers. Let's go explode some Gatlock.
Hace más daño porque es 84, pero... no tenemos las pasivas. 4% menos de probabilidad de crítico, 3% menos de probabilidad de ataque, no cura al matar. Pues si no lo vamos a equipar ese.
Make
Let's get out of here and warn the others about this Dragon's Breath plan.
Good. Let's move before this place goes entirely to war.
that leads.
Bueno, acá tenemos que acordarnos para venir después.
So, who gets to tell Cullen and Josephine we're probably at war with the Cure? Anyone?
I'll tell them if you want, but they'll probably think I'm lying.
They're going to kill me.
Dragon's breath. The Kunari always enjoy their metaphors.
But what does it mean?
Who knows? Kunari agents moving through Illuvians to attack the south is bad enough already.
I still do not understand why they accused the Inquisition of serving Fenarel.
We know that Mythal actually exists. It's possible Fenharel is still here in some form too.
What you describe in the ruins certainly implies that the Dread Wolf of Elven legend is a real person.
But how does that implicate us? What made them decide that the Inquisition serves this Fenharel?
Hopefully we will learn more after we have stopped them.
Let's see the Exalted Council try to disband the Inquisition after we've saved them from this dragon's breath.
We must find out what Dragon's Breath is first. For now, our only lead is the Kunari leader, the Vidisala.
Gentlemen!
My apologies, Lady Josephine. There has been an incident with one of your soldiers.
How dare you? It was bad enough that the Inquisition chose not to inform the Exalted Council of the Kunari Corps.
Ole would have been happy to help with the matter.
But now your own guards are attacking servants? You have overstepped your bounds.
My plan to seize power in Ferelden would hardly start with soldiers scuffling in Orlais, Earl Deegan.
While the Exalted Council is our foremost priority, the Inquisitor will, of course, address this matter personally.
Thank you, Inquisitor. Ole stands ready to assist the Inquisition, as always.
Secrets and lies. Do you understand why we fear your Inquisition? You act as if you're the solution to every problem. How long before you drag us into another war?
What's going on here?
The Orlesians tried to take one of our people, Inquisitor. We've secured the area.
This is the Winter Palace. You cannot simply seize control when one of your guards attacks a servant.
The Inquisition is handling this. When some noble commits a crime of fashion, you can take over.
I only asked what he was doing.
And when I refused to bow to the Inquisition's dogs, you attacked me. How would you like us to handle the situation, Inquisitor?
That barrel there, where did it come from?
I was ordered to bring wine for the guests.
You're lying.
Your Inquisition soldiers are completely out of control.
No, we're in control. Keep talking and you'll find yourself in chains.
I apologize for my guard's actions. My people will take her into custody, with your permission.
As you say, Inquisitor, Lord Cyril will hear about this.
Inquisitor, I also found this by the barrel. I can't read the language.
Did you resolve the problem with the guard?
The guard is the least of our problems. Someone smuggled Gatlock barrels into the Winter Palace.
Smile, Inquisitor. There are many eyes upon us. At least now we know the true extent of the Dragon's Breath.
How are you still smiling?
Years of training as a bard, Inquisitor. We cannot show weakness now. Enemies could be watching, or we can let them seize idle conversation between two friends.
You think the dragon's breath is these Gatlock barrels?
Of course, a surprise attack, even through the Illuvians, would have met fierce resistance. But if everyone at the Exalted Council died in an explosion, the South would be rudderless, vulnerable to attack. This is what Corypheus should have done after the explosion at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. An attack as swift and unstoppable as the breath of a dragon.
The guard who confronted the servant said she found this note near one of the barrels. It looks like Kunari writing.
Let me see. I picked some up from the Iron Bull, though I'm told my accent is atrocious. These are orders for positioning the Gatlock in the palace. When duty has been performed, report to the Vidasala through the mirror marked by a bookcase.
I've been hoping to meet the esteemed Vidasala. How nice of her to invite us over.
Good. While you do that, I will have agents locate the Gatlock barrels and remove them safely. I will also send word to my foreign contacts. We must see where else this dragon could strike.
Inquisitor.
I'll see you later.
Farewell.
Ahora parece que ya no tienen más charla, me parece.
I've sent word to the Bin Hasrath. We've got to stop this dragon's breath before it goes any further. It can't have been authorized. My people wouldn't do this.
What can you tell me about the Kunari we're dealing with?
These aren't Bin Hasrath. They're specialists working for a Vidasala. Bin Hasrath handle normal security. The Vidasala's people focus entirely on magic. They find it, they study it, they neutralize it. And they must be desperate if they're using Illuvians. I'd expect them to shatter any mirror they find.
I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, boss.
Kunari first, mix with elves, add dwarfs. Ugh, doesn't anyone drink their booze one at a time anymore? And the elves here are still squirrely.
We'll talk later.
Count on seeing you, yeah?
He died in the darkness so a blue rose could bloom. Sometimes the cow takes your gold. Barefaced but free, frolicking, fighting fierce. He wants to give wisdom, not orders. Hello.
Scout lays harding, swift and calm, her arrows catch you.
Need me for anything?
Until later.
Take care.
Y ahora tengo 0. Todo lo que tenía ahí lo vendí. Tengo desapareció.
I don't think they knew. Of course.
This time of year, it'll be difficult to find a caravan to go all the way back home. Maybe a sea voyage. I could get captured by burly Kunari pirates. That would be fun.
Another time.
I look forward to it.
Inquisitor, did you need something?
I knew it was foolish to hope the Exalted Council would go smoothly.
How much damage control should we be doing?
I've had a few words with Charter. We're preparing additional leverage with the delegates, just in case.
Perhaps later, Liliana.
I'll be right here if you need anything.
Oh, yes.
Inquisitor?
Everything going all right so far?
The Canary will feel the loss of their lyrium. It is not an easy commodity to come by. You've done well. The Exalted Council, meanwhile, has deadlocked.
This is what you do best, Josephine.
I should hope so. But eventually your hand must be at the wheel. You will be called in soon. Move boldly and swiftly, and you may decide the outcome. You are their equal here, Inquisitor. It is time we reminded them of it.
again marked by a bookshelf. This should be it.
Let us get answers from this Vidasala.
Is this some sort of old elven library?
It definitely saw a massive magical backlash some time ago.
Let's hope we can track down the Vidasala in all this.